Anyways, all right. So I was in a moment, as you could see, hyper as hell. ADHD, ADD. Yeah, one of those big words they call hyperactive. I'm not hyperactive. My brain just won't slow down. So I have to find something to do with it that is productive to keep me from bouncing off the wall. Slow down. Hyperactive. Calm down. Anyways, so the moment as I was having that moment, and I was writing. So here comes the poetry or phrase that I was actually writing. It goes like this: the journey of the master is to unlock the student's potential. 3-second pause. So you could think about it. Other part: the journey of the student is to bring forth the master's unlocked potential. Pause. 3-second pause. Give you time to think about it, sink in your mind. What comes to mind? Right? So I'm gonna explain to you what this means to me. You could hear the phrase I should put at the bottom when I post it, but you could hear the phrase or read it when I put it at the bottom, and then what is it that resonates with you when you hear that particular phrase all put together? Okay, what I hear when I was writing it is this: a journey of a master. So tomorrow I'm gonna go teach martial art to one of my student, which she's dangerous. Yo, peace out, Breezy Bree and Kimberly. All right, so tomorrow I'll be training them some grappling, whatever, punching, the whole shebang. But anyways, and I was setting up the plan to train, and then in a blink of an eye, pop, this pops into my head. I'm like, I'm gonna write this down because I need to know what it resonated to me. So when it resonated to me, it was that even though I'm a master at what I do, right? As a master, sometimes you may feel like, yes, I'm the master, I'm dominant, I teach, you listen. Something along that line. That's not my style. I'm there to learn at the same time. Even though I've been practicing, doing whatever for how many years since I was in high school. Yeah, so since I was in high school, don't even adjust the age, please. I'm always gonna be 33. No matter if I'm gonna be 44 in August, my physical, spirit, being, mental state is 33, and I'm gonna keep telling myself that because internally it vibrates nicely within my system. So even if my birthday changed next year, I'm gonna still be 33 because that's a number that vibrates with me. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. 33. So, anyways, that was a long off the conversation, but the whole point of it is that when I teach my student, or even teaching personal training, doing consultation, whatever it is, I leave my ego somewhere else. I literally put my ego in check because I'm like, we're going into a new environment to learn something new. Having my ego tell me, oh, we boss, we tell, you listen. Nah, man, that doesn't work. But work for some, doesn't work for me, doesn't work for my internal being. Put that ego to the side and say, okay, as I teach, I'm going to learn from my student because we're there to deliver a message back and forth to each other. So even though I spend that hour, within that hour, I'm learning something totally new because we start to have a conversation as we work out. As the workout energy gets higher, the vibration gets higher. Bang! We both have a similarity thought, similar idea at the same time that we need to share. That person has an idea, you have an idea, and you're like back and forth. And what it is, we're connecting the piece of the fractured piece of the puzzle that I call it, because our brain or piece of puzzle of imagery that I feel that we just totally need to put together to understand the bigger picture of what is going on within our brain and be able to bridge that in and realize that reincarnation is within. When I say reincarnation is within, we all go through different stages of life. So each stage is we're shedding ourselves. So as we shed ourselves, we definitely have to kill that other part of us or get rid of the other part of to be able to come forward and reincarnate in a new form in the new form in the same body, but internally the spirit is different. So recording it differently. So we all go through those stages. So off the damn topic again. I'm supposed to stay on topic. Breathe. Sorry about that. I just had to do that. So when I go in and teach, I'm there to learn. So the whole point of this is that we need to listen to others. Better yet, we need to listen to our kids, because when our kids are sharing an idea or a thought or imagination, a lot of time what they're sharing is actually telling us the next step in a different format. Sometimes we don't listen because we feel that we're in power as adults, so we don't have to listen. Okay, go away. Yeah, you and your imagination. Yes, it's imagination, but at least get them to write it down, put it on a piece of paper, so this way, when the time comes, like, oh my God, Daddy, Mommy, do you remember what I was thinking about that idea? I think I got it, and you can show them that they already put it in their book or write down, say manifest it. But what you're doing as a parent, you're gathering that small piece of puzzle that they are going to be forget, because you're going to go out of it by writing it down, and that small piece of puzzle will be able to trigger a thought in the future for the child. It all depends, right? Or whatever it is, their creative aspect of themselves, let them have that creative. If they want to paint on the wall, woo, let them paint on the wall. The reason I say that is that Constantine and Emmanuel and Brandon, listen, when I had those three boys, we would run out in the mud all over the place, because I was getting what? I'm gonna get dirty. I want to enjoy what they're enjoying. What are they enjoying? And seeing as they roll around in the mud and stamp in the water, is like, okay, I want to see what that is. But that part of it is allowing them to be themselves in in a safer manner. So by learning their creativity and let it flow, whatever it is, just let it flow, or let it see where it takes them, because they're setting up a stage, or literally they set a piece of building blocks of their life that they're gonna find the best fit for them, by they already understand how to experience things in a safe environment, right? And they don't have to think that, oh, as parent, we're gonna down the parent's gonna say, oh, down, we don't want to hear your idea. Or even if as a martial art master, it's the same thing. Listen to your student, because your student is there to teach you, and you're there. So again, the student is there to help you unlock your highest potential. And as a master, you're there to teach the skills to get them to get to your level, so you in turn are always elevating, and becomes a cycle, becomes a figure eight. Just like you see on the Yokchi symbol, figure eight is a figure eight put together, makes the three split apart put together, figure eight, it becomes a unit, it flows naturally, right? And then the triangle is all about balance. Triangle, and the yin yang is like the earth, just like what's happening on the full moon, which is on the 19th, the wolf moon. Again, the earth is sandwiched between the sun and the moon, right? Best time to flow them through. But I ain't gonna think I'm gonna post that video after. But I don't think I'm posting the video today. But either way, almost 9 minutes. Sorry, I'm just having a moment, so I'm just letting it out. But that's all I wanted to say from that little paragraph, could trigger such deeper part of your thought process to be able to make the video. But I'm getting more hyper, so I'm gonna get off this video, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go practice. Anyways, I'm off the video.